Hey, Jimmy for Jimmy's Rebuilders again. Yeah, I found three good ones here. Looking at the Copart side here, they're all 57. So uh, one of them's a possible rebuild. The other ones I'm not real sure about. Well, one of them I'm not real sure. The other one probably is. But this first one here's this one's located in Kansas of all places. Uh, Not anything bad about that. It just that's where it is. But it's got a lot of rear end damage on this thing. Well, it's got rear end damage and front end damage on this. So this is probably, I'd say somebody probably rebuild this thing, put a section in the back, but this thing's going to need a lot of front end parts on it too. But it's going to need a couple of fenders. Hood might be able to save. I don't know about the chrome. It might be tweaked on the front there. It's hard to tell. But it's a pretty, looks like a pretty straight car. The body doesn't look tweaked or anything or out of shape or anything. So, but this side looks pretty good. But I love the chrome. It's beautiful chrome on this thing. And I like the white wall tires on it. But look, this thing is going to need a whole quarter panel section, which that's probably not going to be too hard to get parts for, and a deck lid bumper and all the usual stuff goes on there with that. But it doesn't body doesn't look too awful bad. It's hard to tell just looking at it. But anyway, the interior is what's nice on this car. This thing is just really nice on the inside. This almost not original, but it's pretty close. Look, I love that red dash with the factory gauges. That really looks nice to me. To me that's just hard to find anything better than that. But anyway, that glass has got a little age to it there. So it's probably original glass on the edges there. So but but there's your engine there. And it's got a small block. That's a vintage small block. It looks like. So I don't know if that's original engine or what, but it looks pretty nice here. I think it's got a here go running here. No fan belt. I thought it wasn't running, but no fan belt. But anyway, there's the side view of this thing. You see, it's going to need a fender. I don't think you're going to be able to. It's going to be a problem straightening that fender, but it probably could. But I'd probably get another one. But the interior is just beautiful. This thing. Look at this thing. It's just really nice. Seats. Somebody spent, like I said, somebody spent a lot of money on this car. Keep it. It's still got the chrome's good on one side, tail light assembly, but got the, I guess the chrome on the grill. The bumper. The deck lid looks pretty good. This is really bad right here. I don't know how much damage, the frame damage is on this thing, but it's probably got a little bit of damage on it. See, the fender's kind of just tweaked right there. And let's see what else we got going on here. Needs a bumper. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know. This chrome's kind of tweaked on here, so you'd have to see on that. Like I say, this fender's been up too here, so it must have got clobbered in the front, hit something hit another car from behind, hit something from behind. But yeah, that fender's going. I don't know if you can use the chrome knob. There's your VIN number on this thing. You can look up the VIN and see what the deal is on here, and there's your. It's still got a oil change sticker on it, but there's that side. Here's a quick run around of it. Look at what it looks like. Yeah, and there's got your old key in there. One key fits it all. My dad used to have a key ring with all that about a million keys. One of them would probably work on those things. But anyway, there's all your information on this thing. Like I say, it's Kansas on this thing. Oh, you know what? There's all your. There's your. And this is the next car we got going here. I don't know what to say about this car. I saw it on here. I wasn't going to bring it up, but it's might be of value to somebody. The reason I gave it a second look, I didn't notice this thing had been tubbed. So it got a pretty good smash in the back end, and it's just burned all up. I don't know if you use this. It's probably just going to be for parts. Somebody needs some parts. There's probably some parts on it you can use. Probably got a short rear end stuff so you can use on the other one, but if that's what you're looking for. But man, it looked like you had to cut the hood open to get the hood open. For some reason, I don't know what the deal was with that, or get the fire out. But there's the back end on this thing. It's got just a lot of damage on this thing. Wow. I don't know what happened here, but it looked like there's your frame sticking out. So it might have it might have hit over the frame. The frame might be usable on this thing. Sometimes the heat doesn't bother these whole frames are so thick. Sometimes the heat doesn't really bother these too much. But I don't know what, it's hard to say about the rest of these pictures. There's just not much there. The interior's just gone. There's just nothing. This car, there's not a whole lot left on it. Like I say, this is probably going to be a parts car, but, it's probably got a title and, and the VIN plate on it, but I guess the VIN plate's on there. I'm not really sure if it is or not. It might have been burned off, but it got a title to go with it. But I don't know if the fenders and stuff are going to be any good. They're pretty burned up on the ends there. This thing got pretty hot. But the thing about it had a pretty nice motor in it. I bet that motor's probably pretty good. It's pretty burned up on that firewall. Got pretty hot there, but unless this thing had any aluminum heads or anything on it, it's probably all right. But there's your front end there. It's still got looks like it's got some fairly good front end parts on it. And a lot of little things you could use, like headlamp doors and things like that, are hard to find. Original ones are hard to find if they're original. And look here, got the whole side here. Anyway, it's wow, this thing got a lot of damage on it. But I liked it was tubbed. I thought that was kind of interesting. It took me a couple of looks on that, figured out. But there's back end view of this thing. You can see the frame sticking out. I think that's the frame sticking out of this thing. So it must have hit over the frame. So the frame may not be as bad. But there's your information on this thing. This thing's loaded in Riverside, California. So if you're interested in this thing, it'd be a real hassle to get this thing shipped any distance if you had to go get a shipper. But if you just go and pick it up with a trailer, it probably wouldn't be too bad. But anyway, there's all your information there. And I think this next car here we got is going to be a 57 station wagon. I think this is just a used, it's like a car's been sitting a while. I almost didn't include this one either because I didn't know how much in it, but I like station wagons. This old station wagon is pretty straight. It's been sitting a while, so it's kind of musty looking. But it seemed like it's all there. It's just not real good condition. The whole car been sitting a while, so it's like a barn find or a field find, one or the other. I'm not really sure, but it's got, I don't know what to say about the wheels. Not a real fan of the wheels and stuff on it, but anyway, but it's got some nice patina on this thing. But it looks like all the chrome and everything's there. It wouldn't take a whole lot to get this thing going, probably get it on the road again. Have you a nice little station wagon run around in. But being in California, it's probably not too rusty. But all the glass is there and everything looks pretty good. Interior's just shot. It's old car just looks tired to me. So anyway, there's inside this thing. It looks like everything's there. The hood, all the chrome's here. Looks like everything's here just about. There's your instrument cluster there. It can't go by the miles on there. No telling how many times that's been over. But anyway, there's all that. And there's the back seat is pretty tired too. And then there's your VIN number on there. But anyway, I just thought those in there. You might be interested in it. It's got looks like a fairly nice motor in here. It's like there's all your information. This thing's located in Los Angeles here, so there's all your information there if you want to look it up. I think these are on, this one's on IA, I believe, on this one. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later if I find something else. It takes a while to look for these old cars here. There's so many cars on there, it takes a while to go through them all and find them. But anyway, I guess till next time, I guess we'll talk to y'all later, and I'll keep looking for stuff. And so, I appreciate all your comments and everybody watching my videos. Anyway, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later. Bye.